Hey, hey, buddy. It ain't no good up there. It's all sealed off. The only way out would be to find someone with scanner access who can open the front door. I'm pretty sure there's a few scientists hiding out somewhere in the labs. Maybe with the both of us, we can track them down and get them to let us out of here. Okay, I'm ready.
You guys can't hit jack shit.
Oh, that was close.
Oh! Oh!
Alright, I'll hold it down over here. Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get this over with. My dogs are barking. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, hey, why don't we go try and wrangle some of those lady doctors? Oh!
I think they're shooting blanks.
Excuse me. You think anybody's gonna believe all this? Let me get out of your way, Doc. Any idea of how many of our crew have died? Let's get going already. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you sure we're going the right way? You ready to get going, sir? Let me get out of your way here. Oh, what's that stench? Are we all set yet? Are we gonna go anytime soon? Let me get out of your way, Doc. We should probably be doing something. Let's get going already. Let me get out of your way. You're not scared, are you? Watch your head, Doc. One down and hell if I know how many left. Huh. Target practice. I'll secure this area. You ever seen anything like this? getting any closer? Bet you're glad I got this old sidearm on me, aren't you? Hey, does this vest make me look fat?
Watch your head, Doc.
Yeah, we might live longer if we work together. Here, let me get out of your way.
No sign of hostile, sir. Over.
Excuse, I'll stay, okay? I'll cover you. Yeah, I'll wait here. Let's get the hell out of here. Oops, sorry. What the hell is this? Well, it can't get any worse than this. Or can it? Hey, did you hear something?
Sir, sector secure.
Sorry?
Bravo Ghost, clear.
Excuse me.
Sir, I hear something.
Power level is
Kevlar,
100%.
buddy.
I have no idea what we're doing. You know where to find me. Cold beer for us at the end of all this?
Delta team, clear.